Tonight on Moorish World TV.
Here's my outfit, D. So this is my outfit for the American Maroon movie premiere at the Hidden History Museum. So shoes are Steve Madden, jeans are Fashion Nova, Versace bralette, jacket from Zara.
To the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. I walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. Let's go, baby.
Ray,
Yeah.
what's the name of that nightclub of yours again?
You talking about the Boom Boom Room?
Yeah, the Boom Boom Room, that's it. Well, I sure like to see that place when you get it all up and running and pretty looking.
Me too, Ray.
Me too. I like to see everyone too.
Yeah, I tell you what though, Radio, you should've been about it last night. You'd have had yourself some big fun.
What you talking about that last night?
Just like I said last night, Satchmo was up in there and nearly blew the roof off the place.
Ray, who that?
Satchmo.
You mean Louis Armstrong?
It's Satchmo, that's what I call him. I know him personally. Whenever he come by my spot, I call him Satchmo, and he come by whenever he in town.
Hey! Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man. You always trying to say something at the wrong time. Do whatever you got to do.
Go sleep. Let us have our fun.
Go ahead there, Ray. Finish telling us about that sex.
Ray, tell me some more.
Go ahead, Ray.
Tell you right.
As I was saying, last night y'all should have come by, man. Big fun, but y'all never guess who's gonna be there tonight.
You gonna be there, Ray?
Who that there?
Who that, Ray? Just guess.
That's right, fellas. Catch any cab heading uptown because all the drivers know about Ray's Boom Boom. Hey, Ray, where am I? Come on, Gold Mouse. Somebody's got to watch the door. Hey, Ray, I can get used to this. Right? This steak tastes like butter. Just for you, cookie. Got some steak sauce? Boy, get us some Worcestershire sauce. Clean off that damn thing. I'll whoop your ass. I know your club got gambling. Okay, it wouldn't be a club without some dice. Let me show you. My man, let it ride. All right, poker, let me ride. Yes!
So we are at the museum spot that we just purchased out here in Los Angeles. Beautiful space, man. Beautiful, beautiful space. This is the museum space. We're going to put a lot of good stuff in here. Some of the stuff that you see is not going to be in here, but the liquor license game is a little different out here. It's a little different. Some of my people, if you're out here and you know that game, y'all holler at me, man, and let me know some of the ins and outs of that. Any shortcuts or any kind of hookups that y'all might know. Yeah, liquor in the museum, absolutely. Because at night we're going to have events. We're going to have events there. Now the liquor won't be served during daylight hours. We're not going to serve it, when families are coming in. We're not going to do that. But when we have nighttime events, which we're going to have nighttime events there too. So. When we have comedy night there, we're going to have some stuff there, and I don't even drink, but I want people to come in. If we're having a nighttime event, I want people to loosen up and enjoy themselves. People might get a little wine, might have a little cold duck in there, get a little sippy sip. Somebody else is selling me that shit. Jack Daniel. You'll stand up, we're definitely going to have a have comedy. We're going to have comedy nights there too. We're definitely going to have comedy. There's a lot of great comedians out here, and we want to showcase their talent, and connecting with the right people. So we don't need to just look at. Look, I'm not a fool, even though I don't drink. If we're having a club event, sounds more like a club than a museum. Okay, does that sound like hate? Okay. Okay, so is that going to be a new hate talk, a bad faith talking point?
Check 1, 2. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. Yeah. It's time to expose the frauds. Yeah. It's time for us to go hard. Yeah. It's time to expose the frauds. What? It's time for us to go hard. Yeah. It's time to expose the frauds. Yeah. It's time for us to go hard. First of all, let me welcome y'all to Moore's World TV. Come on, it's time to go. Ain't nobody gonna deceive me. Deceive who? Deceive you. Never on my watch. Time to go pull out the pot, turn up the heat, let's make it hot. Don't be tripping on them frauds when you're rolling with the guard. Made Crip, Sonny, Boxing, Apple X, and Sean, Yasmin, and the Queen got Sean from the Shy, Candy Chamber, Ishmael Bay, and Sensuna. Anybody they can get it if they gripping on the fam. Moore's World TV, investigating all scams. Gon' check my record and please don't front. Come on, keep it a buck. I ain't been wrong once. From Sinetta and Polite and Tariq Bey, Malik, Zulu, Shabazz, and Grandmaster J. Word to God to all the frauds. I brought them to their knees, but they ain't nothing. Watch how I do to Tariq Nasheed. Welcome to another edition of Moore's World TV. I'm your host, Brother Taharka Bey. Let's get on these frauds' neck and let's shut them down. Let's go. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. That's right, let everybody know what's going down. Moore's World TV, we gon' shut it down. Share this to these 2 platforms. Thumbs up, the show starts now. Let's get it. I'm a little bit calm tonight. Cause this is bad. I be that more you gon' remember. This is real bad. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. Yeah, this is real bad. Taharka Bey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I ain't even excited about this. That's right. I be that more you how my mic sound? Do my mic sound nice? If you a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet. I can't even buck my eyes on this one. This is pretty bad. Listen, man. I'm gonna cut this short, man. Hey, here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people saw European out of fame. And look at that women buying European hair. Man. Let's cut this, man. Let's get started, man. I'm upset, man. I'm upset, man. I think we gotta start this up. Man. Let's start it, man. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. Let's cut the music. Let's cut the music, man. This is bad. This is bad. Now listen, y'all. Did y'all know? Oh, let me get everything ready, right? Thank you everybody for coming into the chat. I'm not even excited about this tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times when I do presentations, 1 second, let me get this slide up in there. A lot of time when I do presentations, right? 1 second, let me get that out the way. Let me get my because I gotta wait it to the startup, man. And a lot of time when I do presentations, what happened is, let me get this right real quick. A lot of time when I do presentations, what happens is I be all into the where you go at? Where you go at? Where you go at, peoples? I be all into the presentation that I get lost into the presentation in reality, you know what I mean? And yeah, I be lost into the presentation and it be what it is, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, oh, there it is. So I be lost into the presentation and the truth be so staggering, the truth be so raw that I be like, wow, I be impressed myself with what I come up with, you know? So as you know, today is the 28th of November. This supposedly grand opening would change into a soft opening. Liberty Heights and Garrison in the building. What up, fam? You probably see me at the ShopRite every day. You know my wife sent me to the ShopRite every day to get something. You're at Liberty Heights and Garrison. Come on, man. You got to see me at the ShopRite every day. Liberty Heights and Garrison. It goes down, Liberty Heights and Garrison. Absolutely. But because I take Liberty Heights and sometimes I be at the dollar store. I'll be at the dollar store up there. And then I go on down to the ShopRite. So, you know, I'll be on a mission. But anyway, this is bad, family. So as you know, this event was the 25th. You follow me? And ever since, see, this is the thing. It's the 28th of February. This event was the 25th. But family, let me tell you something. Let's get serious real quick. Oh, November. I said November, my bad. February 28th. I'm trying to get it out, right? So for the last 3 days, let's just get it. For the last 3 days, thank you, Mr. Hotel, for the Cash App. For the last 3 days, I've been contemplating, meditating, praying to see if I wanted to do this show. I said November. It's a reason I said November. I don't know. I'm trying to get my thoughts right so I can say this right? Ever since I've been covering Tariq Nasheed, there have been limo-tinted vehicles around Unity Hall, around my house, around people that went with me to the rally. And a lot of times people think that, you know, it's just a YouTube show. It's just a YouTube show, you know. And a lot of people think, okay, he's clout chasing, or he's just trying to get views. This is way bigger than that, family. This is way bigger than that. I have everything documented. You follow me? Now, as you know, I'm not going to show everything that I have documented. You know what I'm saying? But I will show some, you know, to the citizens and the members. I will show some. And it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? There's other people that can verify this. I'm just not saying this. There's other people in my community that can verify this. My wife can verify it. I can verify it. And there's people in my community that can verify that. With that being said, I begin to ask myself on the 25th, should I continue to do these sort of shows of exposing these people. You feel what I'm saying? Because obviously, out of all the people that we have exposed here on Moorish World TV, we have hit the hornet's nest. Now, when people think about the FBI and the CIA and all of that, people think it got to be something super dramatic. You know what I'm saying? People like, well, all the money that the U.S. got, why would they be watching you? People got to understand that this situation is bigger than myself, it's bigger than you. It's about maintaining control of generations to come and being able to have your finger on the pulse of that which possibly could come. So it's an information gathering process. And Tariq Nasheed, there is no doubt in my mind that Tariq Nasheed is that inside person that brings out the people and also gives information to those folks to give an understanding as to the vibration or the temperature of the quote unquote black community. This is just what it is. This is just not a YouTube show. You follow me? This is just not a YouTube show. You understand what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that. You have to understand, family, that you know, when my wife walk out the door, if my son walk out the door to go to work, you know what I mean? We see this stuff. This is bigger than a YouTube show. And when I'm doing this, I be wondering if, listen, when I went to California and I was on that sidewalk and Tariq Nasheed was so bold to pull up the way he did, I knew it was people out there. I never knew it was people on the roof. I never knew it was people in the car in the cracks. I never knew that. I just know what I seen. And the boldness of his approach verified that. And then once I got home and I seen more, it really locked it all in. I was surprised. It's like this. Before I start the show, I was surprised. Family, listen. When I got home, right, the only thing that I knew is that it was people on the corners. That's the only thing I knew. That's all I knew, that it was people on the corner. Now, because I am originally from the street type of guy, you feel what I'm saying? I am originally from the street. I'm one of the ones from the mud. So I know what it looks like when something is out of place. Also, I'm a little bit conscious, I would like to consider myself. So I already knew that people was around there, and I didn't expect that it will go to where it went to. But when you got back up like that, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, when I got home, imagine this, right? I get all my little videos uploaded. Now, that incident at the hidden museum, that was only 5 minutes. That was only 5 minutes. That whole situation was no more than 5 minutes. Family, when I got home and it was late at night, about a week later, because I stayed out there a whole week. Let me tell you something. There was many Moors that called me, and people that know me in Cali was like, come on, Mo, let's go take care of this. I was like, nah, this something different, brother. I'm not going to bring you into this. This is something different. I stayed out there a whole week. And my phone was getting hit up. Let's go take care of this. Let's take care of this. I'm like, nah, this ain't that. This ain't that. Many people was hitting my line up. And I was like, nah, this ain't that. I'll tell you about it later. At that point, I did not know how deep it was. I did not know. But when I got home, family, and I'm going to start the show in a second. When I got home and I started going through them videos, and I went slow and I seen that man pop up on that roof, my heart just said, boof. It's like my heart just stopped. Because it was one thing seeing the people on the street. But when I went through that video and I seen that man on the roof, I was like, whoa. Now, I'm not no sucker, no chump by a long shot. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen that, my heart just like, whoa, what the heck is that? And I scroll back slow because you know I edit my own video, so I got some good software where I can zoom in, I can do all of this stuff. So I'm looking at it, right? And I'm like, whoa, this is something different. So I said, let me look some more. And I just kept going over that part over and over. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't something I wanted to make sure that it wasn't me. Like that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, somebody said it was hired security. No, it wasn't hired security, fam. That was not hired security, fam. This was 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. It was not hired security. Not at all. Just because one was on a roof, hired security at 9 in the morning and the gates are down. Nah. But if that's what you want to believe, that's fine. I don't care at this point. I don't even care at this point. No, it was hired security, family. Hired security. Man, I'm not even going to stop there, fam. I'm not going to stop and entertain that. Let me finish what I'm saying. Then I went a step further. Now, the next day, I didn't even notice the person that was in the car with the visor down. Moochie Bear dropped it to me and was like, did you catch that, GS? I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. Now, this is no lie. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that at all. You know what I'm saying? I did not see that at all. You know what I'm saying? So someone said this is all speculation. Family, I was there. I don't have to prove nothing to anybody. If he want to get up here and debate me, if you want to get up here and debate me with the evidence that I can bring proof, I encourage you to come in here and debate me. You ain't never seen no security on no roof. Ain't no event going on. Ain't nothing going on but a little podcaster coming from Baltimore. Security on the roof for what? To stop making something more than what it is. It's not even open. The gates are down. There is no security vehicles. There is no nothing. Stop, man. It's got to be crazy, man. It's got to be crazy. Anyway, with that being said, family. So I had to ask myself, do I want to continue to cover this? Because I want to bring awareness to everybody. I want to make sure everybody who are woke or are trying to be woke will be awoke and know what's going on. But is it really worth what these people are capable of doing? That's what I've been asking myself for the last 3 days. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been asking myself for the last 3 days. Like, is this really worth? Because when it's all said and done, Marcus Garvey was shipped away by his own people. Noble Drew Ali was murdered by his own people. You understand what I'm saying? Malcolm X by his own people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you ask yourself sometime, like, I know I'm not lying. I know I'm not doing this for clout. I know I'm not doing this because somebody swing at me, smack me, punch me, spit on me, or whatever they want to call it at the middle of the day. I don't care. But you begin to ask yourself, like, hold up, is this all worth it? You know? Well, if these people decide to go 100% because I then hit the hornet's nest, well, the people going to be entertained? The people going to justify and say, "Oh, he was wrong," because you know what I mean? They set things up in such a way. They set things up in such a way where if I get hemmed up, I look like the bad guy. Tariq already went live and was like, you know, he came with a gun. Man, listen. I'm going to continue to push on because I don't feel like a law of the ancestors gave me the answer to back up as of yet. But that's what's been on my mind for the last 3 days. And then when I seen this gathering, for the opening of the museum, it really took me to a whole nother level once again. It took me to a whole nother level once again because it shows how our people are so detached. Now, I know that it was people in that crowd that would have to, somebody will have to be looking at something and say, this ain't right. You would have to. And if you watch it right now and you were there, at the end of the day, let me say this. At the end of the day, you don't know what I'm talking about if you say, nah, everything was just fine. You know what I'm saying? But let me see if I can get this slides up here. At the end of the day, you gonna have to, at some point, you're gonna have to let go and admit. At some point, you're gonna have to let go and admit. So with that being said, I'm gonna try my best. Let me get these slides up here real quick. Bam, 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 bam. I'm closing my windows out just so I won't at some day you're gonna have to admit, you know, and it ain't gonna be me to make you admit. At some point, you will have to admit that something was not right at that museum, whether it come out later or whether you realize it as you go back home, contemplate, meditate, and elevate your thoughts that something wasn't right. Now, I'm going to show you what I thought wasn't right. If I can screen share this real quick. I'm going to show you what I thought wasn't right. The first thing I thought wasn't right is you got a bunch of Europeans in the crowd, but why is it that your mother-in-law is not there? Your wife is not there? Let's just start the show. Now, I understand your children, it's late in the children, you know. But your mother champions Black Lives Matter or the cause, if you will. But she's not there. Your wife ain't there. Your wife, I'm pretty sure I can't make excuses for people. I don't know your situation, but, you know, mom-law can take care of the children at one of the greatest events of your coming to some form of consciousness. I'm sure. But nobody is taking in consideration of that. Or was she there and we just didn't see her? I don't know. But the point of the matter is, that's pretty odd to me because when we opened up Unity Hall, my wife was right there with me. When we make an accomplishment, we make accomplishment together. Me and the community, we make it together. Didn't make sense to me, but that was something small. You follow me? But family supposed to be A1 when accomplishments are made, I thought. At the end of the day, ain't that what this all about? But we didn't see any of that. We didn't see any of that. Maybe y'all seen it. We didn't see any of that. You follow me? And then when you look at the list of the scholars and the supporters for the reparations, you see very few that's on the lineup that was there. Now, this is supposed to be a milestone. This is supposed to be a milestone. You follow me? This is just something that I observed. This is just something that I observed. This is supposed to be a milestone. Dr. Boyce, Professor James Smalls, Dr. Mayat, Kaba was there. Marcel. I think Teslin was there. Risa. Connie Collins. She might have showed up. I don't know. But the point that I'm making is these are odd things. Looney Coons. When I say scholars, that's what they sell themselves as. You know, I wouldn't consider them scholars in the respect that I see scholars, but because they call themselves that for all intents and purposes, let's go with that. Looney Coons don't give them no break. But think about it though. This supposed to be a history, a hidden history museum, a milestone. But none of the people that elevate all of these ideals and thoughts of history, of economics, of social advancement, very few showed up. Is that strange? Nah, that's not strange. For many people, they're not really paying attention, so it's not strange to anybody. But it is strange. Everybody was busy that day. But I know who was there. We're going to talk about this picture later. Because I told y'all, if y'all had been watching the show from last year, if you will, November, now we can talk about November, we explained who these people were. The guy next to him, he was there. He was there. This is the guy that had been with Tariq from the beginning of what I believe to be them pulled in taking the check. He's a day one. He's a day one. He knows all about this album right here with the song on it called, with the movie that was supposed to come out called Snitch. They have been doing this for years. They tell you who the people are, what they're doing. It's just like The Simpsons. The Simpsons is not predicting nothing. They tell you what they're going to do. They tell you what this thing is. And we just think it's a happenstance. We just think, man, we got to really, really critically think and learn life for what it truly is. These people tell you exactly what it is. They tell you what it is. When we were studying the history of Marcus Sanders, we ran into the concept that Marcus Sanders was supposed to have life in prison, but we could not find him under the name Marcus Sanders in the federal penitentiary. We couldn't find him. The court papers say Marcus Sanders, and we could not find him. Marcus Sanders is supposed to have life in prison. We could not find Marcus Sanders. And then what we did, we took it a step further, me and Bucci Bear. We took it a step further. We started researching other people that appeared to be in the conscious community, but had federal indictments or sentences, and we went to compare and we seen if any was free when they were supposed to be incarcerated. And guess what we found out? Those that were supposed to be incarcerated was free. So don't think that this is some sci-fi movie. No, this is the first time ever. I'm telling you, them people, I see them people all the time. This is the first time ever in real time have we been able to pinpoint exactly what's going on. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. This is the first time in history that we have been able to pinpoint. We've hit the hornet's nest. We hit the hornet's nest some kind of way. I don't know exactly what part we hit. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know exactly which part of the hornet's nest we hit. But we hit something. We hit something. We hit something. And all we did was look at the evidence. That's all we did. We didn't make up anything. We didn't make up anything. We only looked at the evidence. We didn't make up anything or make up scenarios. Just turn on the camera and start talking. We ain't make up nothing. This is why this is the only show on the internet that has a PowerPoint with every show. Name another show that researches and have a PowerPoint with every show. How many shows on the internet that 80% of the shows have a PowerPoint? Name them. Name them. Name them. It's not, come on, man. This is a lot of work involved in this research. This is a lot of work putting these things together. So all we did was show the evidence. That's it. Then we went a step further and found out that he had another name, Marcus Vincent Thomas. Now, if it's just innocent, he changed his name to Tariq Nasheed. Why is it so hard for him to acknowledge his birth name by his parents? Not that we need it, but now that you are in denial, now we do need it. Now that you are in denial, we need it. And anybody that followed Tariq Nasheed, that's the first thing they should ask. Why has it, even if he admit today, why has it taken so long for him to acknowledge his birth name? What are you hiding? This is why I told Tariq Nasheedians, I said, listen, I'm not your enemy. Just come watch the show. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. Come watch the show. You follow me? Come watch the show. I'm not your enemy. Just take a look. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just watch the show. You can hate me after the fact. But let me tell you this. This started a long time ago, family. This did not start with no Taharka Bey. This didn't start with no Taharka Bey. This started a long time ago. Infiltration of hip hop, then infiltration into sectors of our community as it relates to the disrespect and the vibration of I'm a pimp, she a B, she a hoe, I'm a Mac. All it do is funnel information back. But y'all think that somebody trying to take somebody out and all that. No, what it do is it takes the temperature of our community in all aspects. This is why he metamorphoses into different personalities. He metamorphosed from a Cosmo Flex rapper. Then he metamorphosed into a gangster rapper. And then he metamorphosed into a Mac and a pimp. And then he metamorphosed into a documentarian. Now he metamorphosed into a freedom fighter as it relates to reparations. Can't y'all see the pattern? Can't y'all see the pattern? Wow. Are we that far gone? Are we that far gone? That we can't see the pattern? If you search COINTELPRO or in research of what the government has done to sideline or to offset or to undermine any worthwhile purpose for us to move forward, they always had somebody in there sending information back. Nothing about these flags say that you're moving towards liberation. Nothing. Nothing. And they might say that about the Moorish flag too, because they think it's the Moroccan flag. But that's the Moorish flag. That was way before the French and the Spanish conquered that area. Our people, dark olive, if you will, black Moors flew that flag. Nothing about this flag says that you walking towards liberation. Now, I could see as Moors, we hold the American flag beside our national descent flag because that's the flag that we're in. But when we hold the flag, I say the first thing that you do in war is you conquer and you capture the flag. We capturing that flag. There's a difference, but that's another lesson. That's another lesson. But now let's get into what happened. Let's get into what happened. Family, maybe I should announce my prophethood because I called it like a pair of set dice. I know how I set the dice, I guess. I called it like a pair of set dice. Look at those Moor heads with that pink on it. What colors was that event? Pink and purplish. I called it, family. Look at it. Look at it. See, we on divine time now. Signs and symbols are for men and women of understanding. We on divine time now. Signs and symbols are for men and women of understanding. Look at it. I didn't know that he was going to have neon lights in there. I didn't know. Look at this. I didn't know that. I didn't know this. I put those filters on there. You see what I said? I put that filters on the Boom Boom Club video. You understand what I'm saying? But look, man, listen. The universe is speaking to us. The universe is speaking to us. You don't got to accept it if you don't want to. You can call this spooky. You can call this goofy. You can call it what you want. The universe is speaking to us right now. We on divine time, man. We calling this thing a spade. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. We on divine time, man. We on divine time. Watch this real quick. Let me show you something. We'll go back to that in a minute because I got quite a few slides. Let's first start with look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. They so tight in this demonstration. Look how close the chairs are right here. Look at how close the chairs are. They packed in that demonstration like sardines, trying to get that. Listen, it was $300 at the door. If you didn't pay online the $150, it was $300 at the door. They was packing them in like sardines. You follow me? And everybody that was coming now, everybody that showed up, now you can best believe you registered. You registered now. The same thing they did with the Grandmaster J people. You registered now. But let's get into the artifacts. Let's get into some of the artifacts. Now, I told y'all, I used this picture right here. And I told y'all, I said, how are we going to have a foundational Black American Hidden History Museum when everything that he has on the website is African-centered? But I said that on the website, I said it's probably just something he pulled offline. It's a hoax. He doesn't even have enough respect for his grift to even take time to go and find true FBA, foundational Black American, quote unquote, artifacts to present his grift properly. This is a picture, and I give acknowledgments to Getty Images. This is a picture from Getty Images that they took at the museum. But look at it. This is foundational Black American. That's what this is. This is a hidden history. What's hidden about this? What's hidden about this? And then, let me tell you something. All the pictures that you've seen, let me show you something. All the pictures that was taken there by Getty is they sold themselves to K-Flex Entertainment. Let me show y'all something real quick. They sold themselves to K-Flex Entertainment. You know what I mean? They don't even own their pictures because he finds a way to get money off of everything. Getty Images for K-Flex Entertainment. Now they're being sold online. You understand what I'm saying? Now they're being sold online. You understand what I'm saying, family? Got Tut looking like he got Chinese lips, Taharka Bey eyes, European nose. Man, that ain't no Tut. Man, he got that joint from Roses somewhere, man. He got that from Roses. I'm telling you, y'all got a Roses in y'all town? Huh? He got that from Roses. That was sitting right up there on the shelf at Roses somewhere with the Buddha statues. These people are crazy, family. So all the images, listen to me, family, let's work. You wanted my opinion? Press 7 if y'all wanted my take on this. Press 7 before I go forward, because it's about to turn up just a little bit more. The people that went there don't even own their own pictures. He owns the images. That's why it's a price on them. They stock images now. He's selling them for stock images. You feel me? Now they stock images. Ain't that crazy? And these people can't even see it. People can't even see it. Yeah, these are Roses pictures. They got them from Roses. Look at this. Madam C.J. Walker. He got a bust and he got a little portrait right there of her, but you can go get the bust right there. Like, what's hidden about Madam C.J. Walker? You can go get one made for $210. You can go get one made. This is not typical. And this is why we're so critical, because this is not typical. This is just lazy. This is lazy and grifting. This is lazy grifting. That's all it is. It's lazy grifting. Listen, family. Listen, I know people gonna call this just hating. No, this is called lazy grifting because ain't nobody gonna check them. Ain't nobody gonna check them. You know what I mean? Who gonna check me? They've been falling for the okie doke so long. Now he can keep on doing it, peeing in their face and tell them it's raining, and ain't nobody gonna check them. He know he got them. He know he got them. They go for anything that he puts out. Family, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Betty. Thank you, Mr. Invictus. I just was looking at the Cash App. I appreciate y'all, because I might have to get me an attorney on standby. I might have to get me an attorney on retainer. I keep doing this type of thing. Just look at this. Just look at this. When was Madam C.J. Walker hidden? Madam C.J. Walker made the straightening comb, but we wouldn't known this if you wasn't shown. That's the only way she was hidden. You wasn't shown, you was lazy, you didn't look it up. This ain't no hidden history. Come on, man. A painted bronze statue. Now, come on now. Now, hold up. Let me entertain this for a second. People be talking about, well, you know, they be having parties at the Brooklyn Museum on such and such and such. This is a well-established museum that have real artifacts, that have real track record, that have real successes, that have real things going on. That's not this. That's not this. You can't compare the Brooklyn Museum to this. That's not this. There is not one legitimate artifact that I've seen from my seat. I wasn't there. But there is not one legitimate artifact there for that to be classified as a museum. Not one. Not what I seen. Let me just keep going real quick, because I'm going to show you what I seen from my seat. I wasn't there. There you go again. There you go again. Go get a few busts made. There you go. There you go. Just go get a few busts made. Print something offline. Get a little stand, and you tell people that it's a museum. Ain't nothing hidden about this stuff, though. Nothing. The catch was the hidden museum. Ain't nothing hidden. We ain't surprised about none of this. Look at it. This ain't surprising to us. How is this surprising to us? This ain't nothing new. How is this new? Mississippi Gulf Museum of Historical Photography. They got John C. Robinson up in that demonstration. Heck, if you Google it, you can get all the information you want. This is not no hidden history. Why do people believe anything? They can't see through this, man. You mean we really that far gone? I know people gonna say I'm hating. I know people gonna say this, that, and the third. No, I just want to wake you up that this is not your thing. This is not your thing. This was put here for you. Somebody else is working these puppets. Now, you might not know the end result of why they're working these puppets, but they're working these puppets for an express purpose. You can figure it out later, but you better do like the movie and get out. Just look at it. Just look at it. Look at it. He got an Uncle Ben's display and a cream of wheat display with a can of converted rice that you can buy. You can buy the same thing. What is this? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with that? You can go right on Etsy and get the cream of wheat if you want to. What's wrong with us? For $30, he done went to Etsy and bought some garbage and set it up as a display and told you that it's hidden history. When was Uncle Ben hidden history? What's the value of Uncle Ben and converted rice? What's the value? You can go get this joint for $59. Come on, man. You can go get a can of cream of wheat. They was advertised in 1984. Just the 80s. But it's a replica from 1924. This is crazy, man. You mean we that bad? We that thirsty? You mean we that hungry to be something? As opposed to discovering that we are the God people, having a God experience, and not letting people drag us around by our emotions and by our hope to be something more? This man is dragging these people around by their hope. Look at this. And this stuff wasn't even hard for me to dig up. Anybody could have dug it up if they had the time, but I do it because I know most people don't have the time to do it. I do it because, fortunately, Allah has given me the opportunity to work in certain hours, whereas though I have time to do this. But everybody don't have the time to do this, and I get it. That's why I thank brother Mr. Hotel and everybody who donate, Cryptonomics, May, and whoever ever donate $1 or $5, because this does take time. This take me away from my family where I could be banging a nail and making some money. This take me away from my family where I could be drilling a drill and making some money. This does take time. So that's why I appreciate every little dime that anyone send me, from the largest to the smallest. I appreciate everything. And that's why I always say thank you in advance. And I really do mean that, because this research takes time. Although it's just a can of Uncle Ben's converted rice, I had to dig a little bit. You feel me? But ain't nothing hidden about this. Look at this. This is his main man right here. That's his main man that he had on the wall. He was trying to hide in his house. Y'all remember him? Huh? Y'all remember him? He was trying to hide in his house right there. Who that? Somebody say it. Who that? Who that behind him in his house? Who that? Only thing is hidden is his intentions and his past. The hidden history of Tariq Nasheed. Ain't that ironic? The hidden history of Tariq Nasheed. That's the only thing that's hidden. Nothing else is hidden. They telling you. They telling you right in your face. And they thumbing the nose. They thumbing the nose at us like we crazy. Thank you so much, Crip. They thumbing the nose as if we crazy. You follow me? Look at this. Look at this. But he's screaming black, foundational black American. So far, we probably batting 50-50 for foundational black Americans and for people who are not foundation with the pictures we showed so far. We probably batting 50-50. Look at this. He got figurines. The man got figurines. And everybody is excited. Everybody is excited. He literally got figurines with posters, descriptions of these. And then, not only that, he got quite a few Europeans up in there. Look at this. Ain't make a movie since 2003. I don't even know who she is. How she get an invite? Huh? How she get an invite? How that work? Let me tell you what they do. Whether you know it or not, a lot of these people pay celebrities to show up to legitimize events. Tariq Nasheed is a white supremacist, and he believes that the beauty of the European will draw people in. This is why he had, see, you may wonder why Europeans are sprinkled in there. They call these people, and I'm not saying that this is the case, but quite possibly it could be. They call these people paid guest entertainers. Rappers, club owners employ this method all the time. What they do is they will pay Little Kim to come in the club to make an appearance to legitimize the event as if it's upscale or that type of crowd that need to be there, because Little Kim will be there. She won't be rapping. She won't be singing. She'll be sitting in the VIP, just getting paid to be there. Tariq Nasheed looked at Eurocentric beauty as the epitome of beauty, and this is why he has them in the crowd. Now, this guy here, I don't know what he would be doing there, and so I had to research him a little bit to find out why would he be there. What brings him there? You follow me? What brings him there? And so then I looked. His name is Harry Tavel. Maybe he's a foundational American or something. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, he's dealing AR filter designer. He's an AR filter designer, and what that mean is he can make you look good on social media, no matter if you all messed up in the face, if you all messed up in the hair, if you all messed up in the teeth. But we know, Tariq Nasheed got them veneers on. That's why he always poke his lips out looking half crazy. But he's a AR filter designer. Obviously, he has worked with Tariq for some reason. And so I looked it up. Can you make money making AR filters? The augmented reality filters are computer-generated effects superimposed on real images. Oh, hold up now. Let's rewind. Isn't that what Tariq Nasheed got on the wall? Let me read it again. The augmented reality filters are computer-generated effects superimposed on real images, such as a person's face or surrounding environments. When the average person creates an AR filter or lens on Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook, they can make a profit, but not from the platform itself. In other words, this guy is a professional divvy up, make a picture look like something. Isn't that what's all over the wall? Isn't that what's all over the wall? I'm not saying that he did that. I'm just saying that isn't that what's all over the wall? Make you think. It just make you think. And then, here we go. What's going on with this? What's going on with this? None of this makes sense. I'm not saying Europeans can't come out and support, but the way that he talk about Europeans, they got to know that this guy, either they are paid to be there, or they know that he's in character. It can't be both ways, because the way he talk about Europeans, I always wonder, how does he go home with his mother-in-law and maybe she don't listen to him or something, but how does he go home with his mother-in-law with all the rhetoric he spilled about Europeans? That boggles my mind. But anyway, I looked it up and I found out that that a lot of these people, they go to events and they do possibly get paid to be at events. So as I was looking up, I was finding that this person had been at quite a few events in the last few years, and it seemed like, to me, I could be wrong, but it appeared to me that she really had nothing in common with these events. So I don't know. So let's just say, I don't know. I just find it to be odd. And this is just my opinion. Many of the events, it seemed like she had nothing in common with them. So it seemed like she was there to be paid celebrity or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's a model, actress, and entrepreneur, born in Cologne, Germany. Now hold up. How is this guy is going to talk about tethers? How is this guy is going to talk about our brothers and sisters from the continent? How is this guy is going to talk about our brothers and sisters from the islands? And how does this happen? How did this happen? Somebody said, where is the Moorish Museum? This is not an FBA museum. We don't have one, and you don't have one either. How does this happen? Born in Cologne, Germany, as bad as he is on our brothers and sisters from the islands? From Cologne, Germany? Wait, how do you meet these people? What's your relationship? See, these are the critical things people should be asking. Miss Morton, she's a South African model. Just like I told you, some of these people are paid to be. I'm not saying that this is the case. But people pay models to be at events. Ain't it ironic that you got two models at an event that has nothing to do with FBA? It's that ain't strange. Like, people in the crowd didn't think that was strange. They didn't think that was strange. That was odd. I'm just saying what I see from where I sit. This is odd to me. This is just odd to me. And I'm not saying that Europeans cannot enjoy and respect and have an appreciation for the things that we have done. But this ain't that. This is an opening with nothing there, pretty much. Nothing there. South African. Man. Whew. Gonna be a long night, family. It's gonna be a long night, family. Now look at this. Look at this. Now, there was a great turnout. That's a lot of $300 and $150 in there. But you mean not one person in there would question their logic and reasoning and intelligence and say, hold up, what's really going on? Not one. Look at this. Nobody. Nobody just said, man, this is just pictures on the wall. Nobody. Nobody. Vivica said everything short of that she was paid. She said, thank you, I'm honored to be the guest celebrity. That's usually indicative. The guest celebrity host is getting a check. I'm not saying that he did because I don't know. I don't know their business arrangement. But when one say that they is guest celebrity host, that's indicative of getting a check. But his main man pulled up. Now, let me show you something. I've been telling people for the longest time, thank you for the, hold up, somebody just sent who was that? Let me see. Thank you, Jay Hammer. Jay Hammer, thank you, Jay Hammer, for the super chat. Thank you so much, Jay Hammer, for the super chat. I was in the mode, I was rolling and I didn't get a chance to thank you. Thank you, Cryptonomics. Thank you, Jay Hammer. Thank anybody who hit the Cash App that appreciate what we do. And thank anybody who have ever hit the Cash App in the past. I appreciate you. Thank you for the thumbs up and thank you for the share. Now, this guy here, he pulled up. But I told y'all that this guy was a day one with Tariq Nasheed. Now, I want you to pay attention closely because when the Getty people asked him his name, he told them, he had to tell them, I have already researched these people. He had to tell them that his name was Walter Gadian, when that's not his name. So why is he hiding his name? This is not a typo. I'm going to show you. That's not his name. Me and Moochie Bear have already discovered these people who have took the check and worked for them people back in the day. This is 30 years. This is not starting with Taharka Bey. Taharka Bey is just one who is not talking to the camera and telling you who these people is. Taharka Bey is giving you a screen share and showing you who these people is. This is why this is so dangerous. For those who employ these people, this is why. Now, this guy calls himself Walter Gadian or something. That's not his name. That's him right here. This is him right here. I think his name was MC Fresh or something. This is him right here. He been with Tariq since they first took the check. You know what I'm saying? Him right here. That's him right here. He's been with him since he first took the check. They've been in this for a long time. And his name ain't Walter Gadian. They've been in this for a long time. They took that check a long time ago. This ain't no new. They took this a long time ago. This ain't new. I think this start with Taharka Bey. Exposing this? Nah, nobody else took the time out to really look into it. This ain't new. This ain't new. This is old news right here. This is old news. We know all the players in this operation. We know all the players. We don't show everything that we know. We do our research, we send the files out. Do the research, send the files out. I only can give you so much because I know them people watching tonight. They know that we know. They know that we know. They know that we know at this point. This him right here. His name is Walter Gooden. It's him right here. His name is Walter Gooden. See that? Walter Gooden. Not Godian. They've been at this way back in the day, family. Way back in the day. They took this check a long time ago. This just didn't happen with Taharka Bey. These people are employees. This ain't happened with no Taharka Bey. This ain't happened with me. This way back in the day. They infiltrated every little object that they were told to do, whether it was hip hop, they tried to, all they doing is they information gathering. That's what it is. They're information gathering. Y'all be trying to make it like it's some great big operation to try to kill or poison. No, it's information gathering. So they know the pulse of the community. So they know the pulse of the community. This is not new. Family, y'all can call this babbling or whatever you want to call it. But I'm telling you, even this guy tried to push the same thing that Tariq's pushed, but he's not as successful as Tariq. Presents Back to Business, a self-motivation book. He's not successful as Tariq. He doesn't have the charisma as Tariq. You see? But it's the same thing going on, family. It's the same thing going on. Doggy in the Dirty Room children's book. And I can go on and on and on. This is how they make their money. This is how they make their money. And I said this a long time ago, and people were saying, thank you so much for the Cash App, family. Y'all hit me. I appreciate it. Miss Davis, Mr. Johnson. I said this a long time ago, and people try to take it out of context. I said that the FBI or whoever pays these people don't pay them that much, but they give them the ability to grift people. And I said it got to be obvious that they don't pay them that much, because the way that they go over the top stealing and robbing people is unbelievable to me. And the way that they make up all of these type of scenarios to make money blows me away all the time. So in my mind, I'm saying that, well, maybe they just don't get paid that much. This guy is selling children books. This guy's selling jackets. This guy's selling, he only remixing everything though, because I researched that too. He's only remixing everything. You feel me? But I'm not going to waste a bunch of time with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you that we already know. You know what I mean? We already know. This guy is a day one. This guy's a day one. He's been around since them people pulled up and gave him a deal that they couldn't refuse, and he's still here till this day. You know what I'm saying? He's still here till this day. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me put this down here. My bad. Hold up 1 second. Let me bring this back right. I want y'all to see this for yourself. Once you see this for yourself. That's why I say this has been a 30-year operation. These people are employees, man. These people are employees. They just not informers. They employees at this point. They employees. This ain't no operation. This ain't no operation where as though they going back and get the bag out the mailbox. These are employees at this point. You know what I mean? Y'all be thinking that the feds going to the door and the feds came to his house today. Nah, Y'all thinking that that's the feds. Y'all thinking that those his bodyguards that walked him to the courthouse with Brandon. Nah. Nah. Why would y'all believe that? Why would y'all believe that why would y'all believe that he will go to court with some Spanish-looking guys when he talk about tethers and all of that, and he's pushing an FBA ideal? And now he would just show up with Spanish-looking guys. He didn't have a choice that day. He had just swung on me, and now he got to go to court. He didn't have a choice that day. They escorted him to court. This is why when you watch the video, the actual, and we're going to talk about that on my next show when I talk about him being them peoples. When you watch the video, you notice that the Spanish guy actually get worked up. He get worked up. He get mad as if Brandon is saying something to him. He even speaks out to Brandon. Like, how does the security speak out to Brandon? Unless he's an invested interest in it. We got to look at these little subtle things. He got mad at Brandon as if he's invested in this. We got to pay attention to these subtle things. Ain't no security guard supposed to go out unless he's invested. These was escorts, fam. Come on, man. We better than that. We smarter than that. We got to be smarter than that. Thank you, my brother, Muhammad. We got to be smarter than this. We got to be smarter than this, man. Come on, man. We didn't watch them overthrow our leaders. We didn't watch them infiltrate our movements. They showed us their hand every time they did it, but we don't want to pay attention. We don't want to pay attention. We are so giddy at trying to do something that we have never done before that we don't get nothing done because we don't pay attention. Because we don't pay attention. All we got to do is pay attention. It's the same old soup warmed over. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. It's the same old soup, fam. Look at this. Giving the impression of success so they can sell you some nonsense. The Brother Polite effect. It's the same old soup. They run the same old scam, the same old game over and over and over again. It's the same old soup, family. There's no way in the world that you should be falling for this or that our people should be falling for this. It's the same old thing. Look at it. It's nothing new. I just have the ability to put it all together and show it to you. But this stuff is in plain sight. This stuff, they're not hiding it. Stuff is in plain sight. Look at this. Even he tried the doggy talk show. You follow me? It's the same old thing, fam. These are the same people. Look at that. The doggy fun apparel from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm telling you, family, they went with them people probably way back here with Cosmo Flex. Way back here. I believe that this happened during this time. It said Doogie. I believe that this happened. I don't believe that Tariq Nasheed. I am of the belief that Tariq Nasheed has always been them people. I am of that thought. I don't believe that this is new. I believe it's new to us because we're we're familiar with him as a documentarian. I believe that it's new to us because we're familiar with him as a social media voice. I think that's new to us. But I don't believe that this is new. I believe this always been going on. No. This is Kid Fresh. This is Kid Fresh. Now, if Kid Fresh, if his cousin, I don't know. But that's Kid Fresh. That was his name during the Cosmo Flex days. They went to school together, actually. I did the research. They went to school together. Now, this is the funny thing. You mean tell me that nobody questioned this type of behavior? That you got a valet Parker? You got somebody in valet right there? That's your valet Parker right there. This ain't strange? Y'all ain't seen New Jack City where the agents was at the bar? Y'all ain't seen that? Press 7. Y'all ain't seen that? Y'all ain't seen that? Where y'all been at? Moochie Bear had to remind me of that. Look at this. Y'all think that's normal? Y'all really think this is normal? How can this be normal? How can this be normal? The valet Parker. How can this be normal? This is not normal. This is not normal. Man, we better wake up. Y'all think this is normal? This is not normal. You would never see an event that is quote unquote pro-black. You would never see an event. Even Goofy Sinetta have more sense than this. Even Sinetta got more sense than this. To bring the feds right on the tarmac. Land. Let me land. As my young brother in Philly taught me. Let me land. Let me land my plane. Man, it don't look like it is. Listen, y'all think these people serving the food for real? That's what y'all want to believe? Go ahead and believe in Santa Claus if you want to. Go ahead and believe in Santa Claus if you want to. Look at that look in them eyes right there. The eyes is the windows to the soul. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. Take a little minute for yourself. Notice, look how they caught. See, Allah, God, the ancestors, whatever you choose as your higher power or your inspiration, they tell you right in your face, but you just got to be able to discern it. Look at that look right there. Y'all believe they serving fried chicken and turkey wings? Huh? Is that what you believe? Is that what you believe? You believe that these people are there as the caterers. That's what you believe. That's what y'all believe? Are we that crazy? Are we that crazy? Is FBA that crazy? I would not care if they was not FBA. I would not care if they was total European. But the way that he talk and what he promotes, this does not fit. And then you got them serving the fried chicken or whatever they doing, it appears, serving the fried chicken, serving the this doesn't even fit. This ain't no non-black employees, family. Come on, family, wake up. This is not non-black employees. This is not non-black employees. Know what you're looking at. Call it what it is. This is not non-black employees. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. I'm telling you, we shaking the hornet's nest. That's why I'm telling you, family, sometimes I wonder, should I continue to do this? Look at this. Now, pay close attention. Pay close attention. Look at this. Something stand out to you? Let me tell you what stand out to me. This guy right here. I don't know who he is. But boy, he sure looks odd to me. It sure looks odd to me. It sure looks odd to me. And when I seen this video and I started doing this research, I started like, oh man, our people have walked into the matrix just a little bit deeper. Just a little bit deeper. Our people, the FBAs have walked just a little bit deeper. Just a little bit deeper. They don't have a clue what they done walked into. Unbelievable to me that we have gone this far away from having the intuition to realize we are in danger. And this may be Vivica Fox published or something. Who knows? But family, this is big, family. This is big. This is big. They do it right in your face. How disrespectful. How disrespectful to your intelligence. Let's move on a little bit, family. Let's move away from that. So then he got our good brother. What's hidden? What's hidden about our brother? What's hidden about our brother Nipsey Hussle? I think he might be from Ethiopia, or he descended from his mother and father. I mean, what's hidden? Pick and choose. Pick and choose. FBA, when he want to talk about those brothers and sisters from the islands or from Africa, but then got Nip up there with the neon sign, where clearly, all respect to Nipsey Hussle, I don't have no beef with my people. You know what I'm saying? We all one. But he pick and choose. Cherry picking. He got Nip up there. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy that our people fall for this, man. This is crazy. Look at this. When was West Coast hip hop hidden? ECE. Huh? He got a couple albums up there. Can you come on, man? You can buy this stuff offline. This stuff is not history hidden. None of this. None of this. Now, this is the line going out to get the food out the back door. So much, so packed in there that the line going out the back door to get the food in the tent. Man, we got to do better, man. Now, if you look a little closer, you see the little rose joint back there where they were standing at to take the pictures. See that back there, the rose wall? Family, he got that. He must have got that idea. You feel me? He must have got that idea from the same place he got that idea from when at that time he was getting his hair done or something. Y'all remember that? He was getting his hair done. Let me see something. I thought I had a slide right there to show you. There it is right there. There it is right there. So he got a rose wall, but this is the same thing where he was getting his hair done at, that little, but that's a grass wall, you see. That's a grass wall. But remember he said, we need some interior decorators. Remember he said that? Remember he said that? Yeah, this is where he got his hair done when he got them dreads them times. You know what I mean? Remember he got the weave in? That's where he got that from. He was sitting right in that chair spinning around. Y'all remember that? He was spinning around in that chair. Yeah. He was sitting right in there when he got that weave. You see what I'm saying? And he done took it old. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's a total grift. It's a total grift. He was spinning right around in that chair when he got that weave with that grass wall. And he was like, wow, that's nice. That's really nice. I think we'll get that one one time we're going to have an event. Then the opportunity presented itself, and there it was. There it was. The grass wall. But he put some purple roses in that demonstration. I'm trying to tell you. I be looking at, I be paying attention to this stuff. I'm like, man, this is a low budget grift. Low budget. This is very low budget. Very low budget. He doesn't even have the decency. I guess grifting ain't no decency in grifting, but he doesn't even have nothing in him to try to cover up that he's actually low budget grifting. Look at this. Just weird. Just weird. Just weird. Just weird that, you know what I mean? I don't know who these Europeans was, and it don't even matter to me. Just weird. Look at this. Dr. Phil Valentine. Do we even know who, what's his lineage is? Dr. Phil? Shout out to Dr. Phil. I like brother Dr. Phil, but I don't know. Dr. Phil might be part and part, maybe. I don't know. Nah. Leave Dr. Phil alone. What y'all think? Dr. Phil. Now we're gonna leave Dr. See, sometimes the truth be so raw. Sometimes the truth be so raw, you be like, man, hold up, let me hold that one back. They can't handle that one. And then he got Dr. Sebi up there. Knowing Dr. Sebi is from Honduras. He's a Honduranian. See, I say that. I roll my tongue a little bit. Dr. Phil don't come off as an FBA. I'm just saying. I don't know. But definitely, Dr. Sebi is not an FBA. He's definitely not an FBA. But he got him up in there. I mean, you got Jay Rogers up in there. And the thing is, ain't nothing hidden about none of these people. If we found anybody we don't know yet, huh? Look at this. Have we found anybody we don't know yet? I never heard a Bad Man Dan rap, so I guess that might be new to me. But this is some crazy stuff. This is some crazy stuff. And then there go the statue again. Statue bucking his eyes with that bewitched nose and them Korean lips. The Taharka Bey eyes. This is ridiculous, man. Look at the Taharka Bey eyes. The bewitched nose and the Korean lips. Man, what type of King Tut is this? A king what? Is this king what? This is crazy, man. This must be the FBA. This must be the one that they found in Utah in the caves. This must be the King Tut that they found in the Utah caves. I'm sorry, man. I ain't mean to laugh this show, but this is crazy. Got King Tut looking crazy, man. Oh, man. What artist did this, man? He must was in a rush. Just give me what you got. Just give me what you got. I don't think this one will work. We got to do another one. Time is of the essence. Just give me what you got. Okay, we got one from Utah. Woo! This is some foolishness here. Man, look at that. Man, he bought all of this stuff off the internet. We could have did this. Now, I don't want to be petty. But come on, man. This is too much. This is too much. He got a picture of James Brown. He got a picture of Michael Jackson. At least he could have got Michael Jackson before he went light skinned. He got Michael. It's ridiculous. Look, man, this has got to stop, man. Listen, and they gonna compare this to the Brooklyn Museum, when they got one bath, and then he had the nerve to report that the bathroom had a problem. Of course, you gonna have a problem if the place only hold 200 people and you got 300 people in there with one bathroom, a male and female, a woman and man. Of course, you gonna have a problem. Then we had to call the plumber, and we had, of course. What you think? This has gotta stop, man. Why won't you have problems? We had to call the plumber. We had a little problem. We had a plumbing problem. Of course. I mean, eating that cheese whiz, macaroni and cheese, man, they got to use the bathroom. Come on, you hurry up. Girl, I'm going home. I can't wait. Eating that cheese whiz, macaroni and cheese. they got the male and female bathroom. Good. I hope y'all lift up the seat in there. Now go on back in there and turn that seat up. They start talking old school. Go on up there and turn that seat up. Turn that seat up now. Now, go on, turn that seat up in there. One thing I wanted to ask, why did they get that Moorish boy started? Man. This is some foolishness, man. This is, go on, turn that. Did y'all hear that one? I know, see, listen, I look at what everybody watch. So I know whoever watched my channel, they also watched Tariq Nasheed. And if you've seen it, he said that. He said they had to call a plumber. They had a backup. Why wouldn't you have a backup with a unisex bathroom with 400 people in a 150 capacity building? This has got to stop. Hey, look. Hey. You been in there too long. Put some water on that. Anybody up in college? Your roommate in college. Man, put some water on that, man. Hey, yo, put some water on that, man. Plop and flush. Let me stop, man. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, man. He reported that the thing was stopped up. He blamed it on sanitary napkins. Man, listen. If you got a unisex bathroom with 400 people in there, that thing gonna get stopped up, man. Ain't no sanitary napkins. That ain't what it is, man. So you mean the FBA women are that crazy that they don't know to put their sanitary napkins? Because wasn't no children there. Press 7 if you understand. It was very few children there, very few teenagers there. So you mean tell me that the FBA women are not aware that you don't put sanitation napkins in toilets? That's what we saying. Is that what we saying? That's what we saying. That the FBA women, 40, 50 years old and better, don't know that they don't put sanity. See how ridiculous people tell stories and lie just for the heck of it? See how they do? They just say anything and don't expect nobody to call them on it. Don't expect nobody to call them on it. Even the FBA should have been like, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. These are all grown women wearing Versace. Y'all seen the video? Did y'all see the video? Huh? I'm sure y'all seen the video. Y'all seen the video. Look at this. Y'all seen the video. Let me do it again. Look at that.
Tonight on Moorish World TV.
Here's my outfit, D. So this is my outfit for the American Maroon movie premiere at the Hidden History Museum. So shoes are Steve Madden.
Shoes are Steve Madden. European.
Jeans are Fashion Nova.
Jeans are Fashion Nova. European.
Versace bralette.
Versace bralette. European.
Jacket from Zara. Jacket from Zara.
Jacket, something I can't pronounce. European. Earrings, Louis Vuitton. Must I say more?
To the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all.
Let me stop. Oh my goodness, because I ain't finished yet. You know what I mean? But ain't that crazy? It was one picture of a sister. She had so many breasts out. I said, man, I couldn't even show y'all that. She had her breasts popping out like she was really trying to get caught. I said, man, this is bad. This is bad, but hey, that's people's style. And I ain't got nothing to do with people's style. It is what it is. But anyway, as you can see, they getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Got their little bar there and that thing. I ain't even gonna get on her yet. Nah, I ain't getting on her either. I'm leaving them alone. But all of this stuff that you see, family, is nothing hidden about it. You feel me? Wani Potts. Wani Potts is said to be one who have traveled to every country in the United States. However, that has been challenged, and much respect to her, so I'm going to leave her legacy alone. But that has been challenged, that is not true, because there is a discussion that has been had that the dates don't add up. You know, that the dates don't add up. But hey, who knows? You know what I mean? None of this stuff is hidden. Nearly Fuller Jr., not hidden. Bobby Hemmett, not hidden. Dr. Ben, is Dr. Ben FBA? According to Dr. Ben, he's not FBA. According to Dr. Ben, he's not FBA. Francis Kreff, we know, love the sister. Now let's get into NWA real quick as I wrap it up. Now we know there is nothing hidden about NWA. But this guy is such a low-budget grifter. This guy got an Eazy-E little plaque thing and an Eazy-E figurine, nothing hidden about it. And when you look at the picture that he has here, anything that you can grab on the internet, you follow me? The same thing, anything anybody can grab, you also can grab. This picture here is the same picture in this car. You follow me? You see, turn it around. You see that? It's the same picture. You could just pull it off the internet. Grab it away. If he say I'm reaching, I would debate you on it. I can put all her dates together and I can show you. But I don't want to do that to sis. I'm gonna leave that alone. The same picture. I got the same picture off the internet. The same exact picture. Same exact picture. Nothing history about that. Nothing. I mean, nothing. Same picture. Right here, you can actually buy it for $14.40 in a poster on the canvas if you wanted to. Right here. That's right. At Este. You know what I mean? Not that one. But you can also buy the figurine, the exact same figurine for $79.75 from Este. Do y'all hear what I say? The same exact figurine you can buy right now from Este. So everything that I've shown thus far, there is nothing historical about it. Everything that I've shown thus far, that there's nothing significant about what has been seen here. Why was he in such a rush to open this place? Why? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why was it such a rush? We already know why. The same exact figurine. I didn't make this up. This is the figurine that he had sitting right there on the shelf. Y'all see it on the shelf? The same figurine. You can go buy it on Etsy. And let me tell you something. This is why I know, this is how I know these things, right? Because it's the same pattern. It's not like I know something that don't nobody else know. It's the same pattern. I look for the same exact pattern with these grifters. You follow me? That's all I do. I don't do nothing special. I look for the same exact pattern. I look for the same pattern with these grifters. I don't change my MO. I just look for the same pattern. They do it all the same. Sinetta do it on a low budget, different level. Grandmaster J did it on a little odd kind of level. All of them, but it's all the same. Typically, it's all the same, and you just gotta find the wave that each one is on, and you can find this stuff all the time. You know what I mean? You can find. I just looking for the patterns. You know what I mean? Look at it. This stuff, man. This is crazy. These people put out patterns out there. There is nothing hidden about NWA history, and we love NWA. Of course, we do. One of my favorite groups growing up. You know what I mean? All of this stuff. The Dave Chappelle figurine don't even look like Dave Chappelle. Look at Dave Chappelle figurine. Look at that. I ran out of time, but I'm sure I can find the Dave Chappelle figurine. You got Dave Chappelle figurine. Look at this. And calling this hidden history. Look at this. Look at this. You can get albums. You can get every. Look at this. See this? He got this guy picture on the wall from K-Day. 1580 K-Day, the guy. This the picture right here on the wall. I just found the same picture on the internet. You know what I mean? I found the same exact picture. Y'all see it? Same exact picture. I just found it on the internet. Same exact stuff. Like, it ain't even deeply hidden. Like, it ain't even a great discovery. Like, man, where you get that picture at? No, you just pull it up on the internet. You just pull it up on the internet. It's not even, you know what I mean? It's not even something, I mean, it's not, like, even the pictures he have that he put up there is not even hidden. You can just pull them up on the internet. If you got the name, just find the name of the people and pull it up. It's right there. I'm trying to tell you. This man is crazy. This man, he ain't crazy. People that feed into this stuff is crazy. Now, let me wrap this up and bring it all home, family. This is one of the most, shout out to Dr. Kaba. I love me some Dr. Kaba. I wish Dr. Kaba would have moved different on this one as a James Small did. I love me some Dr. Kaba. That's my bro. But everybody should be given respectable criticism if it does exist. Respectable criticism is not disrespect. My respectable criticism for Dr. Kaba is very simple. On the same day, they had the William Leo Hansberry Research Symposium Continental Celebration. Professor William Leo Hansberry was the first person to create and teach an African studies curriculum in an American university 100 years ago. On his 129th birthday, we honor his seminal role in research and higher education. On this same day, with all of these presenters, Muhammad Ali, Solange Ashby, Mario Betty, on and on and on, He actually wrote a book honoring Professor. You hear what I say? He actually wrote a book by Kaba. It's right now. You can get this book written by Dr. Kaba on Amazon. Dr. Kaba, as opposed to honor a pioneer of education, brother, this little party could have waited. This is a real scholar here. That could have waited. You wrote a book. You getting residuals. You getting money off of. You getting money off of trying to educate people on the professor, a legitimate professor. And on the day that they honor him, on his 129th birthday, and they doing a real honorable thing. There you go. I'm just saying it's just not something that I would do. It makes you wonder, why was it so few of all the people that call themselves scholars and teachers in our community? Why was it so few there? Why? I think that speaks volumes within itself. I think that speaks volumes within itself. And I think people need to really understand that it's bigger. It's like this. When you see Eddie Murphy, Will Smith, Dave Chappelle, and Kevin Hart in a picture together, and you say, well, out of all the three, Will Smith is a little bit Hollywood weird, or Holly weird, as they like to call it. And you would wonder if they would give him some sort of counseling or some sort of brotherly advice. And I'm sure they did, because especially Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle, to me, is a real one. But it makes you wonder how much those people actually know but won't say a word. And won't say a word. They're scared to destroy their brand. They're scared to destroy their influence. They're scared to destroy anything that they have built that's centered around some type of knowledge. But the people want to talk about the Bible, man. People want to talk about the Quran. I want to talk about that too. But that ain't my total conversation. My total conversation is when I read the Quran or I read the Bible, I want that Bible and that Quran to come off the pages to help me navigate and see the world for what it is and not what I want it to be. And if it's something in the Bible, that does not apply to this world to help me navigate around this madness, man, I ain't with that. If it's something in the Quran, if it's something in any type of literature that they call religious, that they call uplifting, if it cannot help me see the world for what it is, man, I don't want that. I don't want none of that. I don't care what nobody say. And people that do these podcasts, like, why Taharka Bey don't talk about more science? This is more science. This is a science teaching us how to think and not what to think. There is not one person in here can ever say, come on and join the temple. There is not one person in here that can ever say, man, anybody want to proclaim their nationality? There's not one person that ever rocked with Taharka Bey that try to teach you what to think. There's not one person can ever say that about me. Never. And when they confuse me with these crazy, whacked out Moors, oh, y'all Moors, well, come and debate me on it. Don't confuse me with none of these crazy people. None of them. None of them. But this is the science of our ancestors. Being able to decipher, being able to discern, being able to call a spade, poke your chest out against all odds. This is how our ancestors moved. Our ancestors wasn't squeamish to call somebody on a nonsense. Our ancestors wasn't all soft to call somebody on their cooning and grifting. Our ancestors wasn't that. Shoot. When I talk about Muhammad, I don't see Muhammad, Allahu Akbar, Hamdulillah, Rahman. No, I see Muhammad running up in Mecca with a sword. I see Muhammad running up in Mecca with a sword. When I see Jesus, I don't see Jesus churning notes. I see Jesus running up in there, throwing that table over. That's the Jesus I see. I don't know what they talking about. I don't know what they talking about. I mean, we'll teach you how to bow your head, pray so they can cut your head off. Come on, bow your head down, swag up, cut your head right off. Nah, I'm going to teach you to stand up so you can see everything coming. I'm going to teach you to stand up so you can see everything coming. We've been down too long. No, stand up. Pray in your heart. Pray in your heart. Pray deep into your inner being. Stand up. That's what I'm going to teach you. I ain't going to teach you to put your head down so they can come cut your head off and kick it like a football. No. I'm going to teach you to stand up, open your eyes, see what's going on. And if you connected to the universe, you connected to Allah, you connected to the ancestors, you connected to your deity or your spiritual higher power, you can feel it inside, whether you're standing up, laying down, kick back, riding, or whatever you're doing. Don't go for that nonsense, man. I don't go for that nonsense. That's why I'm telling you, family, that's why they ain't ready. That's why they ain't ready. Because I'm a little bit different. I'm a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna baby trick us. They ain't gonna baby trick us. They ain't gonna baby trick us. Due to the simple fact that we're gonna be on them with the real truth. We're going to be on them with the real truth. And we ain't going to try to get somebody to be like me. Like, why I want 100 Taharka Beys talking about Islam, 100 Taharka Beys. No, I need everybody thinking in their own capacity. So when I slip, you can help me. So when I don't see it, you see it. So when I don't be on point, you on point. That's what I need. That's what I need. I don't need you thinking like me. I need you thinking beyond me. I need to catch up to you. I need to catch up to you. What I want to be around a bunch of fools for, a bunch of dummies, a bunch of silly people, a bunch of followers. Nah, I want to follow you. And then if I got something that you need, you can follow me and we can go back and forth until we get where we need to go. I want to follow somebody for, man, that's crazy. We can follow each other. I mean, reciprocal helps. We can be reciprocal. I mean, I'm going to follow you when I need to. You follow me when I need to. We can be reciprocal, but we ain't just following no one. No, we're going to do some reciprocal helps and mutual obligations around here. This thing going to be mutual. Nah, man, I want you following me unless I got something that you don't have and you got something that I don't have. And we're gonna swing it back and forth. Let's get out of here.
More you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember.
Uh-oh, they messing with us now. They messing with us.
I be that more you gon' remember.
They messing with us. They messing with us. They messing with us. They messing with us.
You gon' remember that.
Check
right.
1, 2.
I be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bey front line.
They messing with us. They messing with us, family. See my screen jumping? They messing with us. They messing with us. They messing with us. Ah, it's too late now. The show is over. The show is over now. It's too late now. The show is over. How about that? The show is over.
Tonight on Moorish World
Alright, you ready?
TV.
Here's my outfit, D. So this is my outfit for the American Maroon movie premiere at the Hidden History Museum. So shoes are Steve Madden, jeans are Fashion Nova, Versace bralette, jacket from
Let's go,
Zara.
baby, to the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all, I didn't want anyone to know. I walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. Let's go, baby.
Ray,
Yeah.
what's the name of that nightclub of yours again?
You talking about the Boom Boom Room?
Yeah, the Boom Boom Room, that's it. Well, I sure like to see that place and you get it all up and running and pretty looking.
Me too, Ray.
Me too. I like to see that roll too.
Yeah, I tell you what though, Radio, you should've been about it last night. Should've had yourself some big fun.
What you talking about that last night?
Just like I said last night, Satchmo was up in there and nearly blew the roof off the place.
Ray, who that?
Satchmo.
You mean Louis Armstrong?
It's Satchmo, that's what I call him. I know him personally. Whenever he come by my spot, I call him Satchmo, and he come by whenever he in town.
Hey! Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
You
always trying to say something at the wrong time. And do whatever you got to do.
Go on sleep. Let us have our fun.
Go ahead there, Ray. Finish telling us about that sex.
Tell me some more. Go ahead, Ray.
Tell you right.
As I was saying, last night y'all should have come by, man. Big fun, but y'all never guess who's gonna be there tonight.
You gonna be there, Ray?
Who that there?
Who that, Ray? Just guess.
That's right, fellas. Catch any cab heading uptown because all the drivers know about Ray's Boom Boom. Hey, Ray, where am I? Come on, Gold Mouse. Somebody's got to watch the door. That damn thing. I'll whip your ass. I know your club got gambling. Okay, it wouldn't be a club without some dice. Lucky shot. My man, let it ride. Ready? All right, poker, let me ride. Yes!
So we are at the museum spot that we just purchased out here in Los Angeles. Beautiful space, man. Beautiful, beautiful space. This is the museum space. We're going to put a lot of good stuff in here. Some of the stuff that you see is not going to be in here, but the liquor license game is a little different out here. It's a little different. Some of my people, if you're out here and you know that game, y'all holler at me, man, and let me know some of the ins and outs of that. Any shortcuts or any kind of hookups that y'all might know. Yeah, liquor in the museum, absolutely. Because at night we're going to have events. We're going to have events there. Now the liquor won't be served during daylight hours. We're not going to serve it, when families are coming in. We're not going to do that. But when we have nighttime events, which we're going to have nighttime events there too. So, when we have comedy night there, we're going to have some stuff there. And I don't even drink, but I want people to come in. If we're having a nighttime event, I want people to loosen up and enjoy themselves. People might get a little wine, might have a little cold duck in there, get a little sippy sip. Somebody else is telling me that too. Jack Daniel. You stand up, yeah, we're definitely going to have a comedy. We're going to have comedy nights there too. We're definitely going to have comedy. There's a lot of great comedians out here, and you know, we want to showcase their talent, you know, and connecting with the right people. So we don't need to just look at, look, I'm not a fool, even though I don't drink. If we're having a club event, sounds more like a club than a museum. Okay, does that sound like hate? Okay. Okay, so is that going to be a new hate talk, a bad faith talking point?